О. Ага. Рук нету. Угу. Надо направо. Так, cancel. Угу.
This simulation will help us hone the skills we'll need should we ever run into those motherless aliens again. Let's start with a few tower types and simulated invaders. We'll build towers to protect our virtual cores from being stolen, just to get the rust off the blade, eh? As you look around, notice the small red or blue dot that follows your gaze. When you gaze at a tower build square, a blue ring glows above it. While it glows, press the A button on your controller, and the tower build menu appears. Now, gaze at the icon of the tower you want to build, and press the A button again. That tower type will be built. Amazing, isn't it? You'll recall the gun tower. Continuous firing, decent range, a great all-around tower.
Так.
Then there is the Inferno Tower, a swath of destruction good against large groups of densely packed enemies. Different towers also have different ranges of destruction.
Прикольно.
Watch that closely when you place them. As you recall, towers cost resources to build. You'll gain the resources you need over time. Notice when building a tower that if you don't have enough resources yet, the tower icon will show in orange rather than white. The background behind the tower icon will fill up as you earn resources, indicating how close you are to affording it. You'll find your specific amount of resources shown in the upper left heads-up display next to the word resources. Should the aliens make it to the core housing, they'll steal one or more cores and try to escape. Destroy the aliens before they escape, and I can pull the cores back toward the housing. If we run out of power cores, our base shuts down. Don't let that happen. You can note the state of your cores in the upper left heads-up display. The core symbols are blue if in the housing, orange if being stolen, and...
Так. Паузя.
black if they've been removed. One option when increasing your defense is to simply upgrade an existing tower rather than build a new one. Simply gaze at the tower build square of the tower you wish to upgrade and hit the A button. This will bring up the option to either upgrade or sell the tower back for resources. Gaze at the upgrade icon and again press A. The existing tower will disappear and rebuild for a few seconds. But upon its return, your tower will be significantly more powerful. Each tower has 3 levels of capability: green, yellow, and red. Oh, I do like the power of red towers. You can place some towers in locations where the aliens would normally march through. If you do, the tower will actually block the aliens' path and they'll choose a different route. It can be effective to reroute the aliens, especially if you send them closer to your other towers. And by making the aliens take a lengthier path, your nearby towers can attack them for a longer period and do greater damage. In the worlds we visit, we may be fortunate enough to find the rare gold power cores. These may be scattered around our environment. To help prepare you, I placed a few gold cores around the environment for you to find. Look around the outskirts of the level in front of you and see if you can spot the gold cores. Finding them may cause you to lean way forward or look around and behind objects. If you spot a gold core, simply aim your dot on it and press the A button. Then I can collect it for you. Another useful feature is the Tower View feature. This will allow you to get down closer to the action and watch those aliens receive what they bloody well deserve. To use it, simply look at a tower or empty build spot and press the Y button. While in this mode, you can still build or upgrade towers as you normally would. If you want to exit this mode, simply hit the B button. Looks like a large wave of aliens just crashed through our defenses, and we may not have fully prepared for them. Allow me to pause the simulation for the moment and remind you of our temporal rewind capability. If we find ourselves getting into trouble, we can rewind back to a previous alien wave and build our defenses with a bit more care. The rewind function is activated by holding the left shoulder button on your controller. Go ahead and activate it, and let's better prepare for that bigger wave of simulated aliens coming our way. Very good. You can use the rewind feature as much as you like and go back even further by... Very good. You can use the rewind feature as much as you like and go back even further by using it multiple times.
Excuse me. I know this is just a simulation, but are you sure that's the best place to put that tower?
Oh, for the love of... It's a perfectly good place for a tower, Kai.
Relax, Fletcher. We just always need to push the commander. It's easy to forget that humans need constant training.
True indeed. AIs never forget a thing, do we?
Never. Why would we?
Well, sometimes forgetting might be a blessing.
Well, before I forget, have we reminded the commander about our orbital laser?
Ah, good call. As General Kai points out, you can fire your special weapon periodically during the attack. Once used, it does take some time to recharge, however. Feel free to give our simulated orbital laser a try. You'll be quite pleased with how the vermin fall to its wrath. Gaze at the area where you want to fire the orbital laser, then press and hold the right trigger until the laser fires.
Commander, Simon reporting. We're coming to an asteroid belt just outside the colonies. I know we're close to our destination, but I want to check something out. The scanners picked up a tight burst encrypted signal that I'd feel better looking into.
He's a diligent lad, isn't he?
I've trained him since he was a private.
Excellent work. I like to also think I've had some influence on the commander, which is why I know we're ready for anything.
Еще одна
Commander
миссия.
Shuttle, seems like an asteroid mining facility. After a long trip, even this place looks good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We're landing the command shuttle Rafaela now. We'll connect to the grid as we isolate the signal. Interesting. It's actually a level 4 distress call. Precisely the same distress level as my mother-in-law arriving unannounced.
You really think you should be joking when someone's in trouble?
A quip here and there has kept me sane on this long journey of ours, Kai. Well, relatively sane.
I'm not sure the commander would agree. Wait, oh no.
I see the recon too. Damn. Years of deep space travel and the aliens still beat us.
Can we fight them here?
Checking systems. I can bring 3 tower types online immediately.
Gun, Inferno, and cannon towers?
Precisely. Commander, prepare for invasion.
Here they come. Good luck, you three.
I'm almost ashamed to say it, but it feels good to battle aliens once again.
Yeah, it does. But no shame here. Nothing better than taking one of them off the board.
Second that. Good to fight with all of you again. You're doing great.
It is indeed. After all this space travel, I expect chasing after aliens feels especially good.
Yeah, definitely. Be really nice to go for a run, too.
Try not running for about 1,000 years, or for that matter, breathing, or taking a bath, or... Thanks so much for bringing this up.
Hey, you asked me!
Whatever.
Maybe they haven't made it to the colonies yet.
An artificial intelligence can always dream. If they haven't made it to the colonies, then we need to make sure the bastards never do.
You're right. We must focus and win.
The laser is charged. Care for an orbital strike? So, Kai, Simon was complaining to me about missing a run, I believe it was.
Seriously? What's up with that? Try being a freaking AI.
Wait a minute, that's not what I said.
I don't think he could manage it for 10 minutes.
Can you imagine his first system to frag?
Okay, fine. I'm now scratching my back.
That's a low blow, Simon. Back to business at hand.
Да, привет, Йох. Сорянка, просто я просто чатик не вижу в Окулусе.
The orbital laser is now ready to fire.
Да, башенки смотрю. Ой.
Well done, Commander. I think that's the last of them.
Fletcher, I have a lock on the distress signal.
Finally. Shall we head that way, Commander?
I think we should.
Kai? Are you all right?
I'm fine. There's no one I'd rather fight aliens with.
But...
If the aliens are here, they probably beat us to the human
Ух ты,
planets.
прикольно.
This could be the last of them.
I can't say I'm optimistic, Simon, but one thing at a time. Our first order of business is finding that distress beacon. Shall we, Commander?
Чатик для шлема уже придумали, но я пока не знаю, как это делать. Ладненько, пройдем еще одну миссию, пока прикольно.
Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that rarely happens.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
Стойте.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Блин. Нет, какая-то... Так вот. Рестарт.
Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that rarely happens.
Ух ты.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
Понятно.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait. Aliens inbound.
Понятно. Угу. Так, рестарт.
Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Как бы так.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that rarely happens.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait. Aliens inbound.
Так. Ах ты, блин. Ну ладно. Да, ладно, так. Ух ты, прикольно.
I found a new tower design on the local network. It is called a boost tower. It can block pathways, and yet you can still build towers on top of it.
That could be useful.
And, unfortunately, I also am detecting a new type of alien. Charges like a rhinoceros, but slows down dramatically in the turn.
So let's make it turn. A lot. Building boost towers might help with that.
I like the way you think, Kai, and Commander.
Окей, давай попробуем. Бустовым. Пум-пум-пум. Так.
This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that rarely happens.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
No.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me, immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait. Aliens inbound.
Hmm. Ой, да. Это.
Design on the local network. It is called a boost tower. It can block pathways, and yet you can still build towers on top of it.
That could be useful.
And, unfortunately, I also am detecting a new type of alien. Charges like a rhinoceros, but slows down dramatically in the turn.
So let's make it turn. A lot. Building boost towers might help with that.
I like the way you think, Kai. And Commander, I also have a laser tower available to help with all enemies of speed. You're welcome.
Угу. А, точно, я вспомнил.
Let's keep the core safe this time. Thank God a core has been returned safely. Это помню. Понятно. Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that rarely happens.
Not picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me, immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait. Aliens inbound.
Угу.
I found a new tower design on the local network. It is called a boost tower. It can block pathways, and yet you can still build towers on top of it.
That could be useful.
And, unfortunately, I also am detecting a new type of alien. Charges like a rhinoceros, but slows down dramatically in the turn.
So let's make it turn. A lot. Building boost towers might help with that.
I like the way you think, Kai. And Commander, I also have a laser tower available to help with all enemies of speed. You're welcome. Nothing feels better than a course safely back in the tower. That's better. We've recovered a core. Yes, a core has been retrieved. But let's not rest on those laurels. We got one back. The laser is charged. Care for an orbital strike? This doesn't seem to be a scouting force, Commander.
I wonder how many planets in this system they've infested.
I believe I can answer that. All of them.
With whom are we speaking? Did you send the distress call?
You may address me as Zakara. I am an artificial intelligence life form and prime advisor to the Council on Takat. Identify yourself.
Identify ourselves? Well, my name is You're Welcome. The commander is called A Little Gratitude Would Be Nice, and she's, oh, for God's sake.
When your solar system is on the brink of annihilation, menace become irrelevant.
A not completely unreasonable point, I suppose. Congratulations, Commander. We did it.
Yes, well done. But now we must return me to Duquette. Immediately.
My readings tell me that's the furthest planet in the system.
Touchy feeling.
It is. After I was taken by the aliens, they held me for some time. I was able to escape into the network when they brought me to this mining facility. I must return.
Well, I understand that, but we have passengers. They come first. What's the closest planet, General Kai?
Girish is the closest colony.
There will be aliens there as well.
And I believe that's exactly why we are headed there.
Well, if you are determined to fight, allow me to provide additional assistance.
How exactly?
If you'd like, I can reprogram the Endurance's orbital laser and allow it to overcharge towers it hits instead. They'll do extra damage for a period of time.
That could come in handy. Something definitely to consider. Shall we battle on, Commander?
На этом закончим.